Shami Kebabs.
It's an Indian recipe, and I'm starting off in my bowl with some minced lamb. And the first ingredient is whole crushed peppercorns. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt, and then it's going to need some onion. And I'm going to chop the onion finely in this because it cuts out an awful lot of the chopping with knives. It's just done in moments. Now what I'm going to add to that is now lentils. We've cheated on the lentils because they're canned lentils, and I'm going to add half of them to join the onion so they get sort of mashed up to a puree. So on goes the lid again. So that's going to join the rest of the meat next, and then it's going to need some spices. One of the wonderful things about the 21st century is when we used to cook Indian food, we had to go and buy all the spices, and then we'd use a bit, and then it would go off on the shelf. Now we can buy them already blended, roasted, ground and blended for us. And this is the blend I'm using. It's called cardamom masala. And let me just read out to you what's in it. Cardamom, coriander, cinnamon, red chilies, black cumin, cloves and toasted coconut. So you can imagine how much time that's cutting out. Now we're going to add a heaped teaspoon of that. Then I'm going to add a beaten egg. And what we're going to do now is go in with a fork and just combine all that together very, very quickly and very easily. Now I'm going to add the rest of the lentils. And they go into the Shami kebabs whole. And then what happens when it's thoroughly mixed is you make it into little patties. And why they're called kebabs is because in tandoori ovens they're put onto skewers and then blasted in the tandoori heat. But we're going to fry them in a frying pan, so we need them just in little round patties like this. And we're just going to dust them with flour before we actually cook them. So I'll just do one more so you can see how very, very easy it is to do that. And this mixture should make about 12 little patties altogether. So there we are, there's one more. When you've made 12, fry them in hot groundnut oil for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. I like to serve them on thinly sliced raw red onions with lots of coriander and a squeeze of lime on top.